Greetings, travelers. I'm Chris. Welcome to Lorespire. We're going to be continuing our Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind playthrough. Let's see. In the last episode, we had just gotten the quest to find the Cavern of the Incarnate for the Trial of Wisdom to become the Neraverine. Of course, it involves a frickin' riddle, which longtime viewers of this show will recall I'm not the best at, but we'll see if we can figure it out. Hey, what is up, Wayfarer, Ashu, Random, Cypher, everybody here? Or not everybody, but most of you. Appreciate the promptness. I'm going to try to make this a bit of a long stream tonight. Oh. Hey, wait just a minute. I'm getting a phone call. I think this might be important. I'll be right back. Sorry, be right back. Okay, we're back, and I got a bit of good news and maybe a little bit of bad news. Um, that was Target calling me back. I finally got a job. They're gonna hire me. I just got to pass a background check, which should go okay.
Yes.
Shouldn't be
Okay.
any problems there. So that's awesome. After 10 months, looks like I'm finally getting back to work.
Yes! Oh, yes!
The kind of bad news, I guess, about that is that they want me to start on the 22nd, the day that our Enshrouded server is supposed to go live, and it will still go live on the 22nd. But I may not be able to get on to join anybody who's playing until later in the evening, depending on how long they want me to work. Also on the Enshrouded front, we got another player confirmed to join us, or most likely join us. Y'all might remember Jen from whenever we were doing our Baldur's Gate 3 group playthroughs. She was part of that. And looks like she's probably going to join us for Enshrouded, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah. Thanks, Random. Yep, it'll really help. Be nice to get insurance back for the family and everything. You know, there'll definitely be less time for gaming, but I'll still find a way to make time for sure. I see Wayfarer joined the Imperial Cult. So that's cool. Apparently they have good intentions, which is nice. Ashu's got to go bulk some bird seed for the flock, so we'll catch you later, Ashu. You're probably already gone. I see Random posted a helpful pick in the Discord for what we're trying to do, so I guess if all else fails, we can always refer to that. So we got to find the Cavern of the Incarnate. To do that, we have to solve a riddle. And we know that the star is the key, which refers to Azura's star that appears in the sky only in the magical hour between day and night, dawn and twilight. But there's no mention of where it's actually at. I guess we're going to head to the tribe and try to ask them for some help. First, let's see if we can get rid of some of this stuff and prepare ourselves. It's like we did not fully do that last time.
Speak, traveler.
Got a few junk items to sell, so let's just hit our own old friend Revere.
Revere knows why you are here. Why is my friend here?
I should have sold those at that crab last time. Oh well. I don't think he actually has anything we want to buy, so whatever. That's fine. We have so much gold that gold doesn't really matter much anyways, I guess. Let's go to Aldrune so we can drop off our alchemy ingredients. I see we have everything leveled that we want to level. As far as trainers and whatnot go.
Good day, stranger. Welcome. Why walk when you can ride?
Yeah, Oblivion's a lot of fun. I have played it through a few times. Well, I've only played it all the way through, like including all the DLCs and stuff, once.
Finest magics.
But Oblivion is a lot of fun. I actually downloaded a mod list for it while I was waiting for my interview video that came out today to process last night or this morning. And yeah, the attack speeds and stuff are so much slower than they are here in Morrowind. Whenever I was testing that out, I was like, is there a mod that's affecting this? But it's probably just that they're slower in that game. Yeah, after we finish this, we figure out this riddle and do all that stuff, we'll probably level up alchemy again, because the amount of stuff on the floor here is kind of getting a bit ridiculous. Okay, that gets us down to 191 on weight, which I feel like is pretty good.
Is there something I can do for you?
Feels like we're slow for some reason. Maybe just my imagination. Okay, let's ask around here. Guess we should start at the wise woman and see if there's anything I missed, since that's who I was referred to. It seemed to go faster whenever I jump.
I shall be your guide to the 7 trials on the path of the Neraverine. Ask, and I shall answer with Azura's blessing. No one will ever grow rich hunting, but it is a pure pleasure for itself. Take your time. Sneak up on your prey. Surprise it with a swift, silent arrow. There is no greater pleasure than to drop a cliff racer with a single arrow. You say the star is the key? Azura's star? Then the door is only seen at dawn and dusk, and the star is the key that opens it. Sul-Matul has sent you to seek the third trial. He has told you of the shrine to Azura called the Cavern of the Incarnate. I cannot tell you how to find this place, but he has said you may seek the wisdom of the tribes and the wisdom of the wise woman I may share with you. Perhaps what I know can help you with these lines of the riddle. The star is the key, and the dream is the door.
Okay, it doesn't look like she actually has any help here. So I guess we'll just make the rounds and ask around.
Welcome, favored guest. My yurt and hearth are yours.
Welcome, favored guest. My yurt and...
Welcome, favored guest. My yurt and hearth are yours.
Yeah, maybe the chief will have something new.
What was that? Welcome, favored guest. My yurt and hearth are yours. Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need? Walk with virtue, Outlander. Seek the Cavern of the Incarnate. This is wisdom's test. When you have the moon and star, bring it to Nibani Maisa. Take with you my blessing and the blessing of our tribe. Seek the third trial in the Cavern of the Incarnate. You have my blessing and the blessing of the tribe. Seek the third trial in the Cavern of the Incarnate. You have my blessing and the blessing of the tribe. You have already completed the initiation rite. Prophecies are but words. I would judge you by your deeds, the deeds of a warrior.
All right. I don't see anything helpful here.
Welcome. They say your words and deeds have pleased our chief and wise woman. It is strange to hear an outlander claim the signs of prophecy. Stranger still to hear an outlander speak of Neravar, moon and star, and ask to be tested. Very strange.
Welcome, favored guest. My yurt and...
Wonder if at nighttime there might be a moon or something that we need to follow.
Welcome,
head in the
favored
direction
guest.
of.
My yurt and hearth are... May I
Welcome,
help
favored
you?
guest. Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Need some directions, but doesn't seem like I'm going to get that here. Yeah, I was looking for the other lines. It was the Eye of the Needle and lies in the teeth of the wind. The mouth of the cave lies in the skin of the pearl. But nobody's had an option to ask about
Under
any of
sun
those
and
things.
sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
coming here already?
Welcome, favored guest. My yurt and hearth are yours.
Oh, wait. Here we go.
You bear Malipu Ataman's belt. I will share what I know. I know no place of that name, but there is a place called Iran's Teeth in the Valley of the Wind. These 2 rock spires mark the entrance to the Valley of the Wind, and they bear the name of the seer, Iran, one blessed by Azura. Iran's Teeth are 2 stone spikes at the mouth of Valley of the Wind. The Valley of the Wind runs south from the sea in the northeast of Vardenfell, east of Dwemer Bethuand, east of Daedric Zergonopal. We stay away from the valley. The winds howl, and the spirits are always awake. Derelith's ancestral tomb is in this valley. It is foolish to disturb the spirits in their resting place. There are 2 valleys, side by side, on the northeast slopes of Red Mountain. The westmost valley is called Dry Camp Valley. The camps have no water, but they are sheltered from the wind. Dana caverns are also there. The Valley of the Wind is the eastmost valley. It runs long and straight south between Iran's Teeth and climbs towards Red Mountain. The mouths of these valleys are to the east along the coast, past Bethuand, a Dwemer ruin, and just past Zergonopal, a Daedric ruin. Turn south.
All right. Try to remember that.
You bear Malipu Ataman's belt. This is important. Just a moment. You mentioned the needle in the Valley of the Wind. I recall, at the top of that tall spire is, not white but much lighter than other rocks nearby. The head of the Valley of the Wind sits right under the needle. It is a good, safe campground, sheltered from wind with only one approach. That whitish rock at the top of the needle, that might be the pearl you're looking for.
Okay. All right. So I guess those are the clues that I needed. Okay, I think that's where he told us to turn south. All right, so I guess we'll head that way and we'll look for 2 rock spires. And whenever we get there, we'll head south if we haven't seen them yet. Awesome. I see that the chat confirms that I'm on the right track. Thank you. Am I imagining it, or are we slower than normal for some reason? I think that I hit caps lock, that's why. Hey, what is up, Sam? Thanks so much for joining us. How's Ark going? I saw you were in the voice chat earlier. I still hit M for map in this game all the time, despite the 60 however many hours we've been playing. Well, we are headed for the third trial, the Trial of Wisdom, at the Cavern of the Incarnate, so that we can become the Neraverine. I don't know, there was talk of 7 trials, but then it also kind of seemed like this was the last one whenever they were talking about it, so I don't know. Maybe we become the Neraverine after this, maybe we have 4 more trials to go. Yeah, I noticed you hadn't really been on Ark, and we hadn't seen you on any streams or anything, so I figured maybe you were playing Fallout London or something. Sorry to hear that you've been sick, but awesome to hear that you're feeling better. Oh. Sorry, give me 1 minute. I got a kitty interruption. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry for the delay. Hopefully that'll be the last one for a while. I'm back, obviously. Let's go and fulfill this prophecy. We are talking about Fallout London. Yeah, I saw where Fudge Muppet did a night build where they were like fully armored, and it seemed like melee was definitely a thing. I didn't actually watch the video for the build, but just kind of figured it might be from seeing that. To be honest, I think in Fallout 4, just the base vanilla, I kind of liked my melee characters the best anyways. Although heavy gunners with explosives is also pretty damn fun. Yeah, maybe there could have been more melee weapons, but I don't know. I found it really, really fun to build a high-strength melee character and just kind of wail on things. Especially if you grab the Grognak costume and axe. That was a pretty cool thematic type thing whenever I did that. And it definitely wasn't as good as like a sniper type build, but then, you know, what is? Could that be our first pillar over there? I was probably supposed to go more around it. Oh well. I definitely found it fun and effective. Valley on the northeast slopes of Red Mountain. This is Red Mountain, so we're definitely towards the northeast. I should probably be on that path down there. Okay, I don't think I want to head more south from here. That's just kind of getting on the east side. Let's see if we can stay at this northeast kind of direction and see what's out here. And we're still headed in a downward fashion, so I guess this could still be considered the slopes of Red Mountain. Although, yeah, we just keep heading northeast. Let me see if I can get some high ground again and look around for some spires. Oh shit. There they are. That's the two spires. That's gotta be, right? Yeah, that's gotta be it. It said to head south from the ruin. The ruin's right there. Yeah, this would be heading south. And then I want to look for whitish rock at the top of the needle. I'm not sure what the needle would be unless it's one of these spires itself. And let's walk and see what we see. Alright, yeah, this is going down. This is definitely a valley between... See if we can get up here and... Is that the needle? I don't know. Okay, this is outside of the valley, so it's not going to be that way. Yeah, I'm gonna go check up there, I think. Although, the white rock seems kind of whiter. Oh, damn it. That's it, isn't it? It just has to be dusk or dawn. I feel like that's it.
The door is locked and will not open. The star is the key. The door is locked and will not open. The star is the key.
Yeah, I know the star is the key. I thought the star was dusk or dawn. Maybe it's gotta be twilight, so maybe it's gotta be in the evening instead of the morning.
In the dawn hour
Oh.
under Azura's star, the door is opened.
Let's go! Alright. That went much smoother and more easily than I thought it was going to. Way too many mushrooms. I don't know what's up with the carcasses. Yeah, Sam, I don't know if you saw or not, but it looks like Jen, who used to play Baldur's Gate with us, that she's probably going to be joining us in Enshrouded, you know, so maybe one more reason to join us. I think that puts us up to like 9 people who are going to play. At least 8. Okay, Moon and Star.
Neraverine reborn, incarnate. Your first 3 trials are finished. Now 2 new trials lie before you. Seek the Ashlander Ashcans and the Great House Councillors. 4 tribes must name you Neraverine. 3 houses must name you Hortator. My servant, Nabane Mesa, shall be your guide. And when you are Hortator and Neraverine, when you have stood before the false gods and freed the heart from its prison, heal my people and restore Morrowind. Do this for me, and with my blessing.
Okay, so that was pretty damn cool. Also, I thought we were getting close to the end of the main story. Now I'm feeling like maybe we're just kind of middle-ish.
Welcome, Incarnate. I am Hortled. I was not the one, but I wait and hope. Ask, and I shall tell you my story. I died 400 years ago, in the last days of turmoil and unrest after the Empire came to Morrowind. I was a thinker, and not a doer, and though I was marked by the stars, I was not a hero. Take these things of mine, my bones won't complain.
Sithis. Hortlad's robe. Okay, so these are past, either past incarnations of Endoral or attempted people who attempted to become Neraverine and failed, I guess?
Welcome, Incarnate. I am Kanun Chodala. I was not the one, but I wait and hope. Ask, and I shall tell you my story. I was an Ashkan. I led my people against the Akaviri, while the Cyrodiil dogs fled before them like Kaguti. I quested deep into the strongholds in Red Mountain, cleansing the unclean things in their own blood. I did not heed the counsel of the women, and to my shame, I craved glory, but never saw my real enemies. My axe and boots are yours, with my blessing.
All right, okay. All right, let's save. Now I want to load this up. Sorry, I just wanted to get a save just before that in case I want to reference it again. And now we can load back up. Cool, yeah, I know you're thinking of it, Sam. I just figured I'd give you maybe one more reason to join us. Maybe sway you a bit. And if you don't, you know, that's fine.
Welcome,
But we'd
Incarnate.
love to have you.
I am Idrini Nerothan. I was not the one, but I wait and hope. Ask, and I shall tell you my story. I lived in the late years of the Tribunate, and behind the scenes I helped us demoralize, then repel the Akaviri invaders. I knew nothing of the Neraverine or Dagoth-Ur until I took refuge with the Ashlanders. I died a fool, trying to loot ruined Kogorin. Here, take these. Maybe there's something in the world left worth stealing.
You didn't even make it past Kogorin, huh? Master's lockpick and Master's probe, okay.
Welcome, Incarnate. I am Eradan. I was not the one, but I wait and hope. Ask, and I shall tell you my story. I saw Morrowind fall to the Empire. I lived through the humiliation of the surrender, swore hatred and vengeance against Imperial and Tribunal alike for their betrayals. In later years, I despaired and turned to Red Mountain, where I grew old and died fighting the Blight and Red Mountain monsters. Take my weapons and armor. I have no further use for them.
Alright, well, you sound like a bit of a badass. Probably not stuff I can use, though.
You are the Neraverine. You are the Incarnate. You are the one. You must not fail.
Welcome, Incarnate. I am Aneteria. I was not the one, but I wait and hope. Ask, and I shall tell you my story. I was a holy crusader of the temple in the golden era of the tribunate. I contributed substantially to the writings that were later suppressed by the temple and now would be called apocrypha. I followed the tribunal unquestioningly, to my regret. I never believed in the Neraverine prophecies until it was too late. Take my humble possessions with my blessing.
Sermon 12 of the 36 lessons of Vivek. And a mace.
Welcome, incarnate, moon and star reborn, Hortator, Neraverine, mourner of the tribe unmourned, redeemer of the false gods. I am Peakstar. I was not the one, but I wait and hope. Ask and I shall answer if wisdom guides me.
You know, this is just awesome. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody can recall anything, but I definitely do not recall anything from Oblivion or Skyrim that was just as freaking cool as this. You know, maybe you could make some arguments for some stuff in the Shivering Isles. Okay, so you have a lot more info for us.
You bear the moon and star, the ring of Neravar. None may deny, you are Neravar reborn, the prophesied incarnate. The temple will know you as an enemy. Ordinators will mark you for death, and the tribunal faithful of the great houses will hate and fear you. The doubters of the tribes will test your strength and doubt your honor. You will be known. You must prepare and be ready.
Oh, now that sounds awesome. So, we are now hated by the temple. Ordinators will mark us for death. Ordinators are a bitch. Okay, so maybe we're not heading back to Vivek anytime soon.
You must go before the counselors of the great houses and satisfy them, for only the councils of the great houses can name you Hortator. I do not know the settled people of the great houses and can offer you no counsel. You must go before the Ashkans of the Wastes people and satisfy them, for only the Ashkans of the 4 tribes can name you Neraverine. Speak first with Sulmatul of the Urshilaku, and with wise woman Nibani Maisa, for of all the Ashlanders, they are wisest in the lore of the incarnate, and you have already shown Sulmatul proof of your worth.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get named Neraverine by 4 of the tribes. Hortator. Not sure what exactly Hortator is. Would like a better explanation of that.
Pity Dagoth in the 6th house. All they do, all they are is foul and evil. But they began in brightness and honor, and the cause of their fall was their loyal service to you, Lord Neravar. You told Lord Dagoth to guard the profane tools beneath Red Mountain, and thus he was tempted. He did your bidding when he tried to keep these tools from the tribunal, and so he hates you, who betrayed him, and the tribunal, who mocked his honor, attacked him, and stole the profane tools for their own use.
You know, they keep talking about how evil Dagoth is, but they really paint him in a sympathetic light. It's like, yeah, he's evil, and here's all these reasons to feel, like, sympathy for him.
The tribunal and Dagoth have the unnatural abilities and lifespans of gods. But they gained these things by actions that mock the gods and misuse divine power. They were ambitious and unwise, and the consequences of these ungodly acts threaten all that lives in Morrowind.
Yeah, it's easy to get distracted by random dungeons for sure. I don't know, I've just found the story so interesting that once I started to learn about it, I've just been kind of sucked into it. So that's helped fend off the distractions.
I am a failed incarnate. So are all these who remain here with me in the Cavern of the Incarnate. I survived the Blight, but I fell in battle with an ash vampire. I could not master the arts of war, nor could I learn the ways of the great houses. They would not have accepted me as Hortator. Take these few poor things. They are of no use to me.
Oh, an ash vampire. I haven't faced one of those yet. I bet that's gonna be fun. I noticed none of these felled incarnates are, outlaw, Nightblade types like we are. Okay, some guides.
I will answer when I can, and with what I know. But the visions of Azura are often obscure, for two reasons. 1, because the future cannot be known, and choices may always be made. 2, because truth is not clear or simple. Azura's riddles warn us to think long and hard. They force us to search carefully for truth and meaning, and not to rely only on impulse and force. Kagranak, High Priest of the Dwemer, forged enchanted artifacts to steal the power of the gods. Neravar fought the Dwemer to prevent this blasphemy. But Dagothur took these tools to make himself a god, and the Tribunal took these tools to make themselves gods. Though the Tribunal sought to do good with their power, they are tainted by the same corrupt desires that moved Dagoth-Ur.
All right. Good info to have. Check out our new gear. Oh, nice. An item that can cast Levitate in for 30 seconds. That, we can put that to good use. Yeah, I don't think we really got too much here that will be using. And I guess that's not a bad axe. But we're not really using axes. Yeah, we'll probably just end up selling almost all that stuff. All right, well let's hit the Ash Cons. Let's talk to them first, because they at least won't hate me. I have a feeling we're not going to get such a warm reception at the Great Houses.
What do you want of me? You have passed the 3rd trial. Before you lies the 4th trial and the 5th trial. I have spoken with Nibani Maisa, and I know these trials. You wish to be called Urshilaku Neraverine. But first, would you hear the counsel of Sulmatul? Good. First, I would give you warning. When you are called Neraverine, the word must spread, and many must hear. Your enemies will hear and come seeking your blood. And such friends as you may have among the great houses, those who heed the words of the temple, they may forget their love for you. If you have business with the people of the houses and temple, you may wish to conduct that business first, before you are named Neraverine.
Ah, screw them. They don't like me, that's their problem.
Second, I tell you, seek the counsel of wise woman Nibani Maisa, for you are an outlander and ignorant of the ways of our people. Nibani Maisa can tell you of the other tribes, of their ways, and of their ashkans. If you do not know these things, you will make many mistakes and waste precious time. That is my counsel. Now, if you wish to be named Urshilaku Neraverine, we may speak of these things. Very well. You wish to be called Neraverine. I know you and am disposed to do so. But first we must speak of need and duty. Before I name you Neraverine, you must understand why a war leader is needed, so you may tell others. And before I name you Neraverine, I must see that you know your duty. Only when we have spoken of these things shall you be called Neraverine. Know the words of the prophecies. The curse of Dagoth-Ur and the sixth house threatens our land. The false gods lie and offer false hope of protection. You bear the moon and star of Nerevar. Azura's hand is upon you. These are the proofs you must show to all people as Urshilaku Neraverine. From the unmourned house have come forth the 7 curses. The 6th house is a great evil and a great danger to all people. This is the need. You have seen this need. You have fought the 6th house. You have known the curse of Corpus. You have harrowed Kogorun and seen the darkness that lies within. When you tell your story, others may be shown the proofs. You have learned the lies of the tribunal and the false hope they offer of protection from Dagoth-Ur. We have heard the priest's own words of the Apocrypha, and we know them to be true. We have heard the words of the dissident priests, and we know them to be true. The false gods have broken their promises and have taken up the tools of the enemy. This is a great evil and a great danger.
The false gods, yeah.
You shall be Neraverine of all the tribes, and Hortator of all the great houses. You shall eat the sin of the unmourned house, and free the false gods. You must defeat the 6th house and Dagoth-Ur. You must free the tribunal from their curse. This is the burden of prophecy. This shall be your duty as Urshilaku Neraverine.
You must free the tribunal from their curse. So I'm going to have to take back the I'm not sure how to do that. Take back the tools of Kagranak from them so that they lose their power, and that takes away the curse.
Before my hearth and kin, and before the people of the wastes, I name you Urshilaku Neraverine, war leader of the Urshilaku, and protector of the people. In token of this, I give you the teeth, which shall be a sign to all Dunmer that you are the Neraverine, and that the Urshilaku shall follow you in all things, even unto death, until the enemy is defeated, or until you are dead, or until you give this back into my hand.
Sweet. Can you tell me about House
The
Redoran?
Khans of the great houses are called counselors. The Khans of House Redoran meet in a great crab shell in a place called Aldrun. You must find these counselors and persuade them to name you Hortator. I know little of the settled people. You must go there and learn for yourself. The Khans of the great houses are called counselors. The Khans of House Telvanni meet in a very strange place, I'm told. They call it Sadrith Mora, which means forest of the mushrooms in our tongue. I have heard the Telvanni live in giant mushrooms. I'm sure it is a very bad place. But you must go and find their counselors and persuade them to name you Hortator.
See, there's no mention of House Hlalu. All right. Well, I think we are the Neraverine now. We just have to get everybody else to recognize it and also become the Hortator. Which I'm kind of interested in. See just what the hell the Hortator is. Ooh, our heavy armor skill went up to 6. Hey, what is up, Malfus? Thanks for joining us. Glad that you enjoyed the interview. I don't know. I get too excited in the interviews and I start laughing and I have trouble speaking clearly. But I suppose as I do more, hopefully with more experience, I'll get a little more on point with that. But I'm glad that you enjoyed it. And yeah, I thought it was pretty damn good. Glad to hear that you're doing great, Malfus. Hope that work goes well for you tonight. Yeah, that's not how it's spelled, but we knew what you meant. Okay, do I have to equip this? Okay. Well, we're sporting all of our Neraverine gear.
Hail and welcome. Do you have any news?
Just that I'm the Neraverine. What?
I shall be your guide to the 7 trials on the path of the Neraverine. Ask, and I shall answer, with Azura's blessing.
Okay, so she has more information about the Hortators and the houses, which is good. What about the Ashcons? Nope, she didn't really seem to have anything about the Ashcons.
Go to Balmora, the chief town of the Hlalu. I believe the counselors meet there in a great house with many rooms. The Hlalu are soft and cowardly, sly and greedy. Their traders are liars and cheats. Look behind the words they speak for the truths they are hiding. The Hlalu are great traders, keen for profit and subtle with words. It will be hard to find someone you can trust, perhaps impossible. You may have to fight with words to find the truth. Beware of tricks and lies. Seek behind appearances. Look for hidden power. Be wary. Be suspicious. When a greater enemy threatens, the great houses put aside their quarrels and choose a Hortator, a single war leader to lead all the houses. Only a great house council can name a Hortator, and all councils must agree. Speak with the Redarin counselors, Hlalu counselors, and Telvanni counselors. Prove to them that Dagoth-Ur threatens. When you are named Redarin Hortator, Hlalu Hortator, and Telvanni Hortator, only then will you be the Hortator named in prophecy.
Okay, I think I got it.
Go to Aldrun, the chief town of the Redarin. They say the council meets under the shell of a giant emperor crab. The Redarin are proud and haughty, known as great warriors and great worshippers of the tribunal. Since they love the temple and Vivek, they cannot love you. The temple warriors hate the Neraverine prophecies and will kill you if they see you. Be careful.
Well, that should make it easy to talk to them if they're gonna kill me on sight.
I do not know the ways of the settled people, but I do know in the Council of Chiefs You must cultivate a friend and beware an enemy. Find one who is willing or who is well disposed to you. Win him and use him to win the others. And the most powerful chief, he is most likely an enemy since he loves his power and hates to share it. Recognize your enemy and prepare for him.
All right,
May
you know
you
what?
find
That's what
me
we're going to go
worthy
do
of your
first.
attention.
Since Sam's here and Sam loves Aldrune, let's go do that. Glad to hear that you have the 22nd off, Malfus. I do have some kind of not the best news regarding that. We are still starting the Enshrouded server on the 22nd, but I just found out tonight, actually at like the beginning of the stream, that I'm going to be starting my new job on the 22nd. So I probably won't be able to play on the 22nd with everybody else until like later into the afternoon or evening.
Welcome to Nesis. I'm Hanabi Zabanatus. My prices are the best. My price... Well? Greetings, Outlander. Do you seek my services?
I just want to sell a few things to you that I'm not going to need. There we go. Lighten the load a bit at least. Yeah, that axe just sells for too much. Yeah, it's gonna suck to not have as much time to stream and things, but you know, it'll be nice to have money coming in again and insurance for the family and all that good stuff.
Good day, Outlander, and welcome to Nesis. We're a small mining village with a temple and a legion garrison, and a handy outfitting station if you're exploring the West Gash. How can I be of service to you out?
All right, let's see if we are to be attacked on sight here, as was suggested. Hey, what's up? I'm the Neraverine. How's it going?
Speak. I'm an officer of the Imperial.
Okay, well, they don't seem to really care. Let me know if y'all get any buffering or anything. I'm getting a warning from YouTube that you may be. Hopefully not. Presumably this is the giant crab shell.
I'm an officer of the Imperial...
Hey, what's up? I'm the
Anytime you're ready.
Neraverine,
Just
and
don't
I
keep
need
me-
to
I am
become your
Melinda,
Hortator.
Drill Master and Recruiter. If you wish to join House Redarin, you have come to the right place. The Redarin Counselors are among the most distinguished and honorable Dunmer in Morrowind. Here, Perhaps you'd like to review a recent edition of the Red Book of Great House Redoran. It lists the current Redoran counselors and their residences.
All right, I guess, sure. Okay. That's a bunch of word salad if I've ever seen any. Whatever. Let's go talk to the counselors.
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
False incarnate, agent of the Emperor, outlaw, unbeliever. House Redoran knows how to deal with outlanders like you.
Yeah, I guess that is... Except for the false incarnate part. It all sounds about right. Seems I'm becoming quite well known. So will you train a false
I can help you
incarnate?
tap your unlocked potential, Outlander.
Actually, I don't need the training.
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
Yeah, they just gave me this book, but it kind of sucks, so I'm gonna sell that back to you.
Speak, traveler.
False incarnate, agent of the Emperor, outlaw, unbeliever. House Redoran knows how to deal with outlanders like you. If you want to join House Redoran, speak with Naminda. Let's hear it.
So despite all that, you'll let me join.
Let's
huh?
hear it. I am Brara Morvain, a counselor of House Redoran. Is there something I can do for you? A Hortator is a great house war leader. Why do you ask? Only the Redoran counselors can choose a Hortator for House Redoran, and it must be unanimous. The Hortator's duty is defined by ancient custom, but in essence, a Hortator is a house champion who must be skilled in combat and known for courage and honor.
Well, I'm known for courage, at least.
A Hortator is chosen by consensus. Everyone has to agree. A single no is a veto. First, a great house has to choose a Hortator. Then that Hortator has to go persuade the other great houses to agree to name him Hortator of their houses, too.
Okay, so...
Hortator is more a chief hero than a general. The councils plan and approve strategy. It's a terrible system. The legions aren't like that. The generals ignore the politicians and win the wars, but a Hortator leads by doing. The champion who wins every battle and inspires by example. The hero who challenges and defeats the opposing hero in single combat. Doesn't have to be polite or smart, or even a nice person. Just has to win, and make others want to win. You should consult the recent edition of the Red Book of Great House Redoran.
Yeah, I
It
already
lists the
did
current
that.
Redoran counselors and their residences.
Okay, so... I don't know. Maybe I have to join House Redoran to become
let's
the
hear it.
Hortator?
Make it quick. False incarnate, agent of the Emperor, outlaw, unbeliever. House Redoran knows how to...
Yeah. The wise woman said that there would be a counselor who would be my friend here. So I'm thinking or hoping maybe
Let's
I just
hear
have
it.
to find the right counselor.
False incarnate, agent of the Emperor.
Okay, yeah. That's not you. That's funny, Sam. Oh, look, home addresses to everyone I need to influence. How convenient. Or maybe just assassinate.
Come on. I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to
False incarnate, agent of the Emperor, outlaw, unbeliever. House Redoran knows how to deal with outlanders like you.
Holy balls, you are just a fount of info if I wanted it, huh?
False
double-check
incarnate, agent of the Emperor, outlaw, unbeliever. House Redoran knows how to deal with outlanders like you.
False incarnate, agent of the Emperor, outlaw, unbeliever. House Redoran knows how to deal with outlanders like you.
Yeah, well, sell a spell to an outlaw, why don't you?
Okay, Outlander, but
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along. False incarnate, agent of the Emperor, outlaw, unbeliever. House Redoran knows how to deal with outlanders like you. Okay, Outlander, but make it quick.
Well, this is going to be annoying. Ooh, a traitor.
Okay, Outlander, but make it quick.
False incarnate, agent of the Emperor, outlaw, unbeliever. House Redoran knows how to deal with outlanders like you. Shall we barter now?
You don't really have anything that's worth a damn.
Let's hear it.
Okay, you're the smith.
False incarnate. Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Alright, let's scan this book again. for more than 15 seconds this time, I guess. Okay. Well, we already went there and that was a dud.
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you.
Okay. Okay, so Lord Minor, Arrow Bar, Lauren, Ramarin. Need a freaking notebook to write this stuff down. Alright, I'm kind of thinking there aren't any more of them in the actual council's chambers. See if I can figure out how the hell to leave.
Speak, traveler.
No, I haven't really said anything about what'll go on with the aberration map for
Okay, Outlander,
ASA.
but make it quick.
To be honest, I haven't
hear
really
it.
thought about it much, but I mean, I figure we'll probably just I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll see what you and JP want to do. To me, it makes sense. To me, it makes sense if we damn it, what's the name of the I can't remember what the name of the other map is. Not the center, not the island, the
Let's hear it.
damn it. Wow, I cannot find my way out of here. The one that's a desert. I'm sure you'll say it any second now. But anyways, yeah, to me, I guess it would make sense if we put it on the same server as that and switch that one to the new one. But I don't know. I guess it depends on what exactly you and JP want to do. JP should be back on Thursday, so maybe we can discuss it with him then, find out.
Okay, Outlander, but make it quick.
Okay. Whenever I came in here, I angled over towards her that way. So I must have come from over here somewhere, right? I think.
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you.
Finally.
Anytime you're ready, just don't keep me waiting.
Okay, so I'm starting to think maybe... Wait, no, this is one that I needed. Hey, Toker! What's up, my friend? Scorched Earth, thank you. That was it, Sam. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking that we just kind of start the aberration on the Scorched Earth server. I doubt anybody's playing or doing anything with Scorched Earth, and we can always switch it back later if we want. But like I said, that'll be depending upon what you and JP want to do exactly. Yeah, JP's definitely looking forward to Enshrouded. He may still want to play ASA though. I don't know. For me, they've just taken too long with the rollout of the maps, and I'm kind of not really that into it, as I'm sure you've noticed. You know, but who knows, the itch to play could hit at some point, but I'm definitely a lot more excited for our playthroughs we're streaming here and for Enshrouded at this point in time. Especially now that I'm going to be going back to working full time. Yeah, I probably won't have time to get on and play ASA very much.
You may speak.
Sure. Guards doing their job, just letting complete strangers and outlaws
I've heard a lot about
into their lord's private quarters.
Yes, Outlander?
I love how for them, like, mushrooms are, you know, like flowers and trees as far as decorations go for, you know, most other settings.
Yes, Outlander?
Unless you have some important business to discuss, Outlander, I suggest that you leave. There is no need to name a Hortator, and if there were such a need, I would not shame House Redoran by naming an Outlander our Hortator. A Hortator is a war leader and champion chosen by a great house council. Why? You are a fool, an ignorant, ill-mannered Outlander fool. I'd rather make a monkey Hortator. As long as I am head of this house, you will never be Hortator.
Okay, so you must be the enemy that they spoke of.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's just get out of here before he decides to have us murdered. I haven't decided on the difficulty for sure yet. I know I don't want to stick with just normal difficulty because whenever we played it before, that was way too easy. might look around and do a little bit of research on just what exactly the difficulties do first. But I believe there's 4 difficulties higher than normal. So I don't know, just initially before I actually research it and check it out, I'm kind of thinking that we'll bump it up 2 spots, kind of halfway between, since there's 4 spots above normal. Maybe we'll go with 2 spots above normal and try that out and adjust as needed from there. But I'm definitely going to look more into what the difficulties actually mean before I make any final decision on that. Damn, did I go through the wrong door again? I must have.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Places are confusing.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander. I've heard a lot about you, Outlander.
Okay, so Venom. I guess that's easy to mean. Venom, poisonous, hates us.
Outlander.
There we go. There's the exit. Okay, was there another one in here?
Okay, Outlander, but make it...
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
Yeah. A hell of a nice crab shell. Say that much.
As a counselor of House Redoran, I am a very busy man. I hope this is important. The Hortator is a war leader chosen by the counselors of a great house. Why do you ask? That's ridiculous. If you were my friend or someone important, I might listen to your nonsense. But Beryl Sala says you're just an Imperial spy and a pretender.
Okay, I have to remember that. Maybe I come back here and bribe this guy if nobody else will help me.
Let's hear it. Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you. Come on, I haven't got all day.
Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. I thought I might have saw a clue to which one would be friendly, but nope. If there is one there, I'm not catching it. Actually,
Lads here, I am Athen Serethi, a counselor of House Redarin. What can I do for you?
oh, I sold my ash statue earlier. Damn, I had one.
These ash statues trouble me, but they are not your concern. That's a title given to a war leader among the great houses. Why are you interested? You have told a remarkable story. It has the ring of truth. You may have been deceived, but I believe you. I may be able to persuade other counselors to believe you as well, but as a condition of my support, I require a favor. Rescue my son, Varver Serethi, from Venom Manor.
Oh, of course. Of freaking course. That guy loves me. I'm sure this will go well.
Yes, my son. He is being held in Venom Manor, which is the first manor to your right when you enter Scar. I have heard Bolvin Venom is keeping him in the right wing of his manor. You must be careful not to kill Bolvin Venom himself, or the other counselors will turn against you.
Okay, well. Rescuing a hostage. That should go well.
Venom Manor is the first manor to your right when you enter Scar. He is a strong leader and has done great things for House Redarin. How can I explain the hold he has over the hearts of the Redarin people? He brought us back from certain defeat. He moved the council here to Vardenfell and took our share of the frontier lands. He is a natural leader, born to rule. One only wishes he was just and fair as well as strong.
Alright, well. Time to go rescue a son. Hey, I'm back. You can rejoice.
Outlander, what do you want?
I want you to leave me alone. How about that? Hey, Timo Quinton! Thanks for joining us, my friend. How are you doing on this fine evening?
Outlander. I've heard a lot about you, Outlander. Go ahead.
I really just go. Oh, well, that's frickin' annoying. Come on, damn it. Okay, I guess I'm walking. Well, Sam just got enshrouded. I think that brings us to double-digit player. I don't know. That's either 9 or 10. Might be double digits. Which is awesome. Also picked up Oblivion, Skyrim, and Morrowind since your computer can't load old DVDs. Oh ho ho! What is this? Probably hide, huh? Finally, damn.
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along. Did my
Don't
father
think that
send
you
you?
do.
Are you here to rescue me? Should we travel together back to Serethi Manor? I'm Varver. Did my father send you? Can we get out of here and travel together to Serethi Manor?
So what, I'm supposed to battle my way out of here with you?
Shall we travel back to my father, Athin Serethi?
No. Wait here.
I'll wait right here.
Okay, if I have to have him traveling with me, then that probably takes sneaking out. So I'm going to kill some guards, I guess. Take a poison arrow. Got my good bow. Oh yeah, I can down this guy in a couple shots, I bet. If I can hit him. Alright, there's one guard down. I'll just take all your stuff too. Of course it was too heavy. I guess it did look like heavy armor. I don't really need gold. I don't know why I'm even worried about this. I wonder, can I get him To just run past everybody. Too late, I already did something ill-advised. Wow, their guards suck. At least compared to the ordinators I was having to mess around with before. They didn't say I couldn't kill anybody from House Redoran. They just said I could not kill... They just said I couldn't kill Venom. Whatever his name is, the Lord, the leader. They didn't say that I couldn't kill anybody. Okay, feel like there's too many in here, but they're on the other side. Maybe we can just run by them. I feel like running is a viable plan from this point.
We will have nothing to do with a notorious outlaw. Until you have cleared your name or paid your debt to society, don't talk to us.
Really? Screw you. That's lame.
Your actions bring a price on your head.
We will have nothing to do.
Alright, fine. I do call that pretty lame, though.
Let's hear it.
Especially since nobody was even there to find the bodies or to be a witness.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Hey, no. Screw that. Not a murder hobo, okay? They specifically said I couldn't kill the leader, and I had to get this guy out of here. I was trying to clear a path for him. They didn't say I couldn't kill anybody. Definitely not trying to be a murder hobo there. Trying to solve the problem.
I've got better things to do, so if you don't...
Did my father send you? Are you here to rescue me? Shall we travel back to my father? Take me to my father in Serethi Manor.
It would have been much cooler, better, more interesting if I killed a couple of guards, you know, where they couldn't be noticed, and then snuck him out the rest of the way instead of just trying to make a mad dash past everybody.
Now you die!
Your wounds are great.
Yeah, see, this right here makes no sense. What I was doing made a lot more sense. Whoops, wrong way. I need to go upstairs, don't I?
You in.
Come on, guy. And you can't even run. I don't know. Maybe for Morrowind that is running. Oh, and look at that. He's going off to fight. See, fuck this. The way I was doing it was way better.
Your pain is nearing an end.
You know what? I'm gonna slaughter this entire fucking house just out of principle. Except for the leader, I guess. If I can survive this, we'll see. Oh yeah, just run by everybody with a hostage who's going to fight bare-fisted with no frickin' armor on. Yeah, brilliant. Now, he's almost certainly dead. I'm probably dead. Thought I had one. Fine. Let's go with that. Yep, I'm dead. I don't have a way to cast invisibility on him. Where did my inventory go? Okay. Anybody have any idea what's going on here? I don't know, maybe it's a bug and I just need to... Yeah, maybe I just need to close out and reload. Okay, let's do that. Oh, well, whenever I get back in there, I will click on my status bar or my weapon. Never had to do that before, but I will definitely try it. Actually, no. We're going back to what we were originally doing. That was working. Weird.
I will end your pain.
Yeah, and want to just kick your ass. Screw you. Ugh. Now that's something I didn't even realize you could do. Yeah, screw all of you. I have put them to sleep, Sam. It has been done. Here you go. I will pay my fine.
I accept this gold in payment of the fines and... Okay, Outlander.
All right. Now we can leave without any issue. They wanted proof as a great warrior anyways. How about slaying 6 of your house, including 4 of your guards?
Let's hear it. Did my father send you? Shall we travel back to my father? Take me to my father in Serethi.
Yep, let's go. We can make a leisurely stroll of it. Don't worry. Oh, actually, yeah. We don't need to run out. We can just walk out. Leisurely stroll. Yeah, I thought it was funny, the curse word, the slur. I want you to know we're leaving with your hostage after I killed 6 of your people. If anybody wants to stop us. No? I didn't think so.
Let's hear it.
Hey, thanks, Ashu. Thanks.
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around.
Hope that the bird flock feeding went well. After 10 months, it was kind of time. Whoops, that's the wrong house. Kind of nice to get back to work, I guess. Though it'll suck to not have nearly as much time for gaming and whatnot. Is that the right house? That was the right house, right? Nope.
Okay, I am Athen Serethi, a counselor of House Redoran. What can I do for you?
Have your son.
Yes, my son. He is being held in Venom Manor, which is the first manor to your right when you enter Scar.
No, he's
I have
right
heard
here next to
Bolvin
me.
Venom is keeping him in the right wing of his manor. You must be... Thank you.
He's right. Come
Let's
on,
hear
talk
it.
to your dad.
Speak. Talk to my father, Athen Serethi.
I did.
Yes, my son, Varvor Serethi. You have returned him to me, and I am in your debt. You have rescued my son, and I am forever in your debt.
All right, then. How about making me Hortator?
Currently, the Redoran counselors are myself, Athen Serethi, the Archmaster Bolvin Venom, Garisa Lethri, Hlaren Ramoran, Brara Morvain, and Minor Erebar. Did you not get a red book of the Great House Redoran?
Yeah, I know. I want you to speak to them on my behalf.
Garisa Lethri will be in Lethri Manor, the last manor on your left as you enter Scar, between the Redoran Council Hall and my own home. It may be difficult to win his support, but you will have to speak with him and find out what he asks in return. Since the Morvain Manor has been overrun, Mistress Morvain stays in the Redoran Council Hall. Speak with her there and get her support.
Yeah, I spoke to her already. I thought you were gonna help
Ramaran
me with
Manor
that.
is between my home and the entrance to Scar. He has a temper, especially with foreigners, but he trusts my judgment. I believe I can convince him to support us.
Okay, good. Gonna help somebody.
You must
at
speak
least.
with Minor Erebar. His manor is the last on your right as you enter Scar, between the Redoran Council Hall and the Morag Tong Guild Hall. You rescued my son. Words cannot express my gratitude. Therefore, I name you Hortator of House Redoran. I also promise that I will use my influence with the other counselors of House Redoran. Alas, there is one obstacle. Bolvin Venom will never name an outlander Hortator. But if you have the full support of the council, he may agree to an honorable duel.
Oh, a duel. Okay. Yes, please. I would love to whoop his ass. Alright, so I guess I'll go speak to the others then. Wait, it says it Hortator. Hortator.
Let's hear it. Speak, traveler. What can I do for you this time, Outlander? I spoke with Athen Serethi. I like what he told me about you. You get things done and show good judgment. Your story is crazy, but your story doesn't matter to me as long as you can do something about Dagoth-Ur and his servants. I'm making you my choice for Hortator of House Redoran.
All right, good deal. Good man.
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
Come on.
So, Sam, are you playing Morrowind yet?
Speak, traveler. Speak, traveler.
What was that? There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Speak, traveler.
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's
One
move
thing I
this
will
along.
definitely be enjoying about the Wayward Realms, no more of this, even though nobody could possibly have seen you do it or have
I've got better
any
things
idea
to
that you
so
did do it.
If you don't
You're
mind,
still,
let's move this along.
you know, an outlaw. You're still hated by everybody, and you still have to pay for your crimes before you can really progress anything. No more of that crap.
Let's hear it. Hello.
Where's your husband, father? In one of the other rooms, I guess. Oh, wait. Sorry, you weren't there before.
You must explain why you have come here, and quickly. No speeches or excuses. Use your words with care, for I am a counselor of House Redoran and a very busy man with many duties and responsibilities. I am not one to stand about idly while others chatter on and on about the most trivial of subjects. I have spoken with Athen Serethi. He believes your story and says you can be trusted. I have known Athen Serethi since he was a child, and I have absolute faith his judgment. Please accept my apologies for not seeking you out and accepting you at once. Forgive me also for believing these rumors about you being an Imperial spy. You have my vote. Minor Erebar hereby confirms you as Hortator of House Redoran. Tell the other counselors that I have given you my blessings.
Well, I never said I wasn't an Imperial spy, but, yeah, never mind. We'll just not talk about that. Well, appreciate you still watching. I don't know. Thought you might have had me minimized and just kind of listening in the background as you said you were suddenly wanting to play Morrowind again.
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move.
Dude, I really suck at navigating these houses. Okay, so that way then. Somehow I am trapped.
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you.
Swear I came from that other direction. Then why isn't it lit up on the map? Oh, because it's the door right in front of me. Duh.
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around.
There we go.
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you.
I think that's the other counselor I need.
Okay, Outlander, but make it quick.
I was thinking like you would just listen to it. But yeah, this game seems to be very dark. I don't know why. Here, see if this helps. I didn't think it was going to be that dark. Whenever I was outside of a dungeon. But there, maybe that'll help a little bit.
I've got better things to do, so
I can tell.
come on, I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you. Where is that slave?
Now, if I do another playthrough, I think I'm definitely going to be an Argonian. I would just love to hear what they have to say about that. Already me being an Outlander and a female I've caught quite a bit of crap. I can only imagine if I was an Argonian. Alright, I'll try to keep the light spell on then.
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around and
Yeah,
talk.
you're not the person I'm looking for, damn it. No, although I would say that in comparison to the other characters, I think that Khajiit, I think they look the best in comparison to the other character models out of all the Elder Scrolls games. Damn, where is this dude?
Speak, traveler.
Maybe this is not the right
I've got
place.
better
Nah,
things
it's gotta
to
be.
do, so if you don't Hello. We hear that Councillor Serethi has given you his support for the title of Hortator. This conflict between house policy and temple doctrine is unfortunate, and I hope it is resolved swiftly. In the meantime, are you looking for someone in particular? Do you need services? Is that all 6 Redoran councillors? Brera Morvain, Laren Ramarin, Athen Serethi? Just keep going down to the bottom of the steps and through the door. Come on, I haven't got all day to stand
Yeah, that's what I did. I did not see him in there. All right. Time to go
I've
look
got
again.
better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along. Outlander. Welcome to Aldrun. New here? Okay, Outlander, but make it
it's
quick.
you.
I am Laren Ramarin, Lord of Westgash and a counselor of House Redoran. Who exactly are you?
I do hear that Khajiit are quite quick and acrobatic, and you can do some fun stuff with them in Morrowind. All right.
Athin Sarethi has spoken of your good judgment, and I trust him. I will vote for you as Hortator of House Redoran.
Okay. I think that was all of them. Now I need one more, it seems.
Come on, I haven't got
Right.
to stand
The other one I
around.
spoke to, but she
Let's hear
wouldn't.
it.
She wouldn't name me Hortator, but now she should. Go back and see her.
Anytime you're ready, just don't keep me waiting.
Let's hear it. Speak, traveler.
It is nice to see you again. What brings you here? Athin Sarethi says he believes your story and believes you can be trusted. I still have my doubts, especially with these rumors that you are a spy for the Empire. But life cannot be lived without risks. I agree we need a Hortator, and I see no better candidate than you. So let the record show that Councillor Morvain confirms as Hortator of House Redoran.
All right.
Come on, I haven't got all
That's
day
that.
to stand around and
I've got
Now-
other things to do, so
Now we shall go and slay the head of House Redoran. Now probably have some stupid no-kill rule or something. But let's hope not.
okay, Outlander, but make it quick.
Sam usually plays an Imperial. Random likes the Bretons. Bretons. I don't know why I said it that way.
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
I don't know. In Skyrim, I would usually play as Breton just because... Or Oblivion. Because I didn't like the High Elves' weakness to magic, and I would usually go pretty heavy into magic.
Okay, Outlander, but make it quick.
I think Skyrim, I usually did Breton or High Elf. Maybe pretty even mix between the two if I was going for a pure caster. Also, I liked playing Orc a lot in Skyrim. That was cool. My first ever character in Oblivion was actually an Argonian, and it was pretty fun. I did not get anywhere close to finishing the game though with it. I got through the Dark Brotherhood quest line, and I think I had the guy that was in there turn me into a vampire. It's been so long ago I don't remember for sure, but I think I had him do it. Either that or I contracted vampirism and some other way. But anyways, I became a vampire and I couldn't figure out how to cure it, and I ended up giving up on that playthrough because of that. I've never really liked playing Khajiits. Played the occasional Nord, although definitely far from my favorite.
Okay, Outlander, but make it quick. Hello. We hear that Councillor Serethi has given you his support for the title of Horta Tor. This conflict between house policy and temple doctrine is unfortunate, and I hope it is resolved swiftly. In the meantime, are you looking for someone in particular? Do you...
Yeah, I actually played Dark Elf quite a bit. You saw I played it in Daggerfall. I was gonna, if we hadn't been a Dark Elf in our Daggerfall playthrough, I was gonna be a Dark Elf for this. I don't want to do a Dark Elf twice in a row. But yeah, Dark Elf, at least for heavy magic users, probably the race that I've played the most, along with Orc and Skyrim. I couldn't get over the blueberry look in Oblivion to ever really play one there. All right, light. Sorry. It is not dark on my screen at all, but thank you for reminding me. Malfus is a red guard every time. Yeah, always a martial type red guard. I've tried red guard once or twice. I don't know. I prefer the orcs' racial ability to the red guard's adrenaline rush. And you get you get access to the orc strongholds and some cool stuff for being an orc. So yeah, I've always just kind of gone with the orc. If the Elder Scrolls 6 is in not Akavir, if it is in Hammerfell, then I will almost certainly be playing a red guard there, because yeah, a sword singer just wouldn't feel right as something else. Hey, he's got to be in here somewhere, right? There he is, damn it.
Yes,
I remember
Outlander?
now.
What is this about?
So you have the support of all the other counselors for the title of Redarin Hortator. You have played your tricks with the other counselors, but they will not work on me. This has gone far enough. If you are not a coward, as well as a fraud, I will put a stop to your ambitions at the arena in Vivek. I will meet you there if you dare face me in a duel to the death.
Oh shit, we're going to the arena. Nice, nice. All right. Sorry, everybody. Give me a few minutes. Marifa's telling me that William's sick. I gotta go check this out, and yeah, we might have to stop early. All right, hold tight. All right, sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, my son does have 103 fever. Come on pretty quick here because he was perfectly fine earlier, which sucks. But we're gonna go ahead and end this early. Don't know for sure if we will be back tomorrow night or not. It'll kind of depend on how he's doing. But yeah, I do have to go now because Marife has work in the morning and she needs to get to sleep. And I need to go buy him some medicine before the store closes. So, anyways, either tomorrow night or if not tomorrow night, probably definitely Monday. I doubt this will last more than a day or two. We will continue this and we will have our arena battle against Bolven Venom to become the Hortator of House Redoran. All right. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and hanging out. And so glad that we got Jen and Sam joining us in Enshrouded. That's going to be great. All right. I'll catch you all later. Good night, all.